Whatever Allah does the best. I think this whole idea of Innovation Lab is going to help us a lot after this pandemic condition, because we conceived this idea of Innovation Lab as a national growth plan and as a complete digital platform. The reason of calling it national growth plan is that we strongly believe that this can actually ease out the current crisis in near future, and it can also help us a lot as a nation to grow our innovation economy, which we really lack. So it can be a huge opportunity for Pakistan and for whole nation. That's why we are calling it National Growth Plan. Through design thinking, if we just enable Pakistanis for thinking in a different way, they can resolve their problems at low expense. They can design new projects around human-centered problems. They can actually think other ways of earning. So this big problem can be resolved through design thinking. Let me quickly run you through this platform, the concept of our National Growth Plan. This National Growth Plan is a digital platform which consists of different apps, web, and portals. The beauty of this platform is that this is integrated and unified. There are a lot of efforts going on in Pakistan in e-learning space, but the problem is that everyone is working in silos. The number one is business, number two is trainers app, number three is learners app, and number four is community app. So it actually have Innovation Lab, it has a school, and it has a community, and all digital. We might need to go into offline space because of Pakistani culture in the beginning for a couple of months maybe, but primarily it's a digital platform. Over 10 million people will be impacted through this platform. Mindset shift to innovative thinking of over 10 million Pakistanis. We will be initially working on 6 verticals: education, medical, IT, export, communication industry, and local retail. This will produce over 1,000 trainers. Those will be consisting of trainers through binary program and the professionals turned into trainers. Those will be conducting over 11,500 enablement sessions across the country to the youngsters, young professionals, industrial teams, and C-level leadership. The National Growth Plan will resolve major 3 problems. The number one problem is that Pakistani industry is still stuck with smokestack industry model, which was very 1920s, and the whole world is growing through innovation economy. So as a nation, we really lack, somehow naturally, we are not a creative nation. So that actually bound us a lot into conventional ideas, and we are very afraid that this will ultimately choke the whole economic system in the future. Number 2 is, which is actually not a problem, it is a strength but might turn into a problem in future. As you know, that Pakistan's population consists of more than 62% to 75% of youth. So this youth it's been said that this is genetically intelligent youth, this is genetically trained youth, but the problem is that this is diverged. There is no system in the country that try to converge this powerful generation towards business driven objectives, towards national objectives. So this is a huge problem that will be solved through this Innovation Lab idea. Number 3 is that this whole youth, which can be trained and can be converged towards certain industry driven demands, but the problem is that they have got their own temperament, which is causing freelancing culture across the globe. But in Pakistan, the industry and the gap between youth or the working professionals, young working professionals, is huge. This is third big problem that we will be trying to resolve through our Innovation Lab and this National Growth Plan. Business app will provide different features to businessmen. They can add their pain points. Those are actually common pain points for the whole industry. There are a couple of things, those can be business specific. So initially we will be working in 6 verticals. So all these verticals might have some common problems. Whatever is the common pain point will be treated as an industrial pain point. And there will be a couple of pain points, those will be maybe just specific to their own business. So they may enter all the pain points. These pain points will be taken care by master trainers. The master trainers are the people who are innovators and creative people from Pakistan who had been contributing to business and from the diaspora. The Pakistani trainers will be further trained from some foreign university like Stanford. Stanford has a D school, which is design thinking school, and they offer online courses. So Pakistani trainers, the Pakistani master trainers will be trained from some highly qualified foreign trainers. The second type of master trainers are experienced professionals who had been serving in the field of design thinking and innovation economy in USA, and they belong to diaspora. They are amazing people and they had been contributing a lot in USA to through design thinking. So they will be joining our force of master trainers. Master trainer would do 2 major things. One is they will be training a whole program which we are calling a binary based train the trainer program. They will be training multiple trainers for design thinking in Urdu and especially in very desi way. So in other words, locally we are using the word jugaad. Jugaad is something that we Pakistanis do every day. So we have interlinked jugaad and the design thinking, and our master trainers will be training these trainers and teachers. Those will be further training in the school. So these master trainers will be working only on mindset, because we believe that if we start addressing the mindset or changing or influencing the mindset today, we will have exceptional results in future. So there will be one type of trainers, those will be working only on mindset across Pakistan. Then master trainers will be hunting professionals, those will be related to the pain points of that industry that has entered in the business app. They will hunt professionals, they will invite those professionals to create their digital trainings and publish at our school's platform. Trainers app, which is for training to the trainers, so that there is minimum resource in training the trainers. Conventionally, it's a very slow process because it's all offline and physical. So in digital space, they can be updated anytime. So master trainers will pick the pain points of industry and they will just publish that to trainers app, so that the agenda is immediately published and trained to the trainers. The target audience of learners app is student and working professionals, all the youngsters as a primary tier of the target audience. So the trainers will start training students and working professionals regarding the industry driven profession, the industry driven pain points. So professionals will start training on that. The other trainers will be working on fertilizing mindset of youth and working professionals for innovation. Just imagine when we fertile the mindset of a medical student, they will be thinking of designing robotic surgeries in future rather than just opening a small clinic. The Learners app will be primarily working around 3 subjects. The number 1 subject is design thinking, that how you can create new ideas, more profitable ideas for your business, for innovation economy. And this is applicable to people from all walk of life, from the labor class to the C-level managers, chairmen, CEOs, everyone, because it will primarily work on the mindset for fertilizing innovation economy. Number 2 subject is branding and packaging. You have cracked a very good idea through design thinking, but now you need to add value to it. The whole of the world is selling value added products, while in Pakistan we are still working just as manufacturer. For example, Pakistan exports one denim for $7, while Turkey is exporting for $12. The only difference in between is the creativity and the value addition. So our second subject will be focusing on branding and packaging, how to create value to your product. The third subject is data-driven marketing, that you have cracked a good idea through design thinking. Now you have packaged it for value addition. Now is the time that you have to find the right customer, or you will have to sell it to the customer that it is designed for. That can be done only through data-driven marketing in modern world. It is no more just marketing and advertising. Now it's data-driven marketing. School activities, which consist of webinars, workshops, boot camps, everything will be collecting data, ideas, researches, and every idea and the research and human-centered problems will be combined in one database. So this is the database where we compile all the problems, and we compile every idea and every research that is conducted at scale. After a specific time, we will have another database, which is database of innovators or working professionals with innovation mindset. So that database will work as community. This community will provide a jobs app. This will do three functions. They can hire them for jobs because it will have a job portal just like LinkedIn. It will have a freelance portal just like Upwork. So their freelance projects can be managed, their payments can be managed, there can be a lot of transparency design for freelancers, youngsters, and for the industry. And the third biggest part that community is going to contribute is working on challenges. Challenges is a concept that we designed for new projects, for resolving bigger problems, those bigger problems of business, bigger problems of Pakistan as a country, even bigger problems of world. They can tell us that they want to design a new product, or they want to design a new service, or maybe they just want to pivot and they want to invest in another innovative project. This challenge can have a price. That can be sponsored by the companies. They can tell that, okay, I need a new project and I will pay 1 million for the winner. Just imagine if there are 100,000 or 50,000 people registered in our community platform, so that means 50,000 innovators working on resolving of one problem. So if we get even 100 ideas through this app to resolve that problem, it will be huge, because right now in conventional system we think that we are masters and we try to resolve every problem by ourselves. Over here we will have hundreds and hundreds of ideas, all backed with a process, with a system, with a research, with human-centered research. There will be prototyping, there will be testing. So the winner will be rewarded, and the whole big idea will go back to the industry to create new economic activities. This whole thing is designed in digital space. We will need a lot of resource in the beginning, but once we have developed it, it's going to be an automated process. We have designed it as a private equity. Why? Because we strongly believe that it has to be sustainable. It has to be fast. It has to be profitable. It should not be burden on Pakistani government. It should have a win-win situation. If the industry wants to get their problem resolved, they should fund it and they should get the results at low cost. If the government wants to get something innovative, they should invest in it and they should get the result fast and at the low cost. And above all, we live here, we are alive or we are not alive. This is a digital space based upon the community give and take, the concept of community give and take, which Islam always teaches. We have got beautiful resources, a very nice office, a training hall, multiple floors, those we had been using as our photography studio, a working space that is designed for innovation purpose, for artists, for creative people. This is a more than 32,000 square foot area which can be transformed into innovation. We just need to transform this space into a purpose-based space for this innovation lab concept. Then we need to develop tech for this, web, apps, and a lot of other stuff. We need to develop training program, train the trainers program. So this platform is self-sustainable, but to build this in first 2 years, we need funding from the government, or maybe from the industry, or maybe from the industrial authorities. I have no idea, because without waiting, we have started it within our resources. I hope I must have contributed some ideas to you. If you like them, kindly reach out to us so that we collectively build a more productive and more innovative Pakistan. Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz. We consulted Sana Safinaz from 2005 to 2015. We consulted Khadi for 2 years. We consulted Nishat Linen from 2016 to 2020. We had been testing a lot of different areas. Me and my wife Kudu, we did our Masters in Communication Design from Punjab University. Later, I did my certification in film direction. I worked on future proofing of the brands by advertising and marketing for millennials, youngsters. Back in 2009. I started my research and certification in design thinking back in 2013. After studying design thinking and innovation economy, I was very motivated to work for Pakistan, for Pakistani brands, and test that how it can get results in Pakistan, because we had been studying a lot of theories about innovation economy around the world, especially in USA. All I had been doing this to test that how it works in Pakistan. And since after testing of 7 years, I can say that it's exceptional. It works equally good from USA to Pakistan.